There are all kinds of new organizations popping up in New Bedford, and the Dream Out Loud Center is one of them. My guest is Denisse Pumagualle. She is the Youth Services Coordinator of Dream Out Loud on Johnny Cake Hill in New Bedford. Denisse, welcome.
Thank you.
So how long have you been there? I'm talking about the center now. How long has the center been there? It was at one time, brick by brick. At least how long have you been involved with it?
I've been involved with Dream Out Loud since the summer of 2015, so a little over 2 years. And, we offer a variety of art classes for the New Bedford youth free of cost.
All right.
So.
And is this for what ages? What ages do you cover?
So usually we cover middle schoolers and high schoolers. And sometimes during the fall and spring classes, we do have a elementary school program. So let's say we have kids from 6 years old to 18, 19.
In summer?
In the summer, actually, we do have more of the middle schoolers and the high schoolers.
Okay. What do you do there? What is the Dream Out Loud Center, and what happens there?
So there's a lot of happening at our center. We do provide a safe haven for youth to come and give it a shot to different mediums of art. Some of them would like to become singers or performers, or some of them like to create music, and some of them like to write. Right now we're working, part of our team is working on finishing a CD with everything made in-house, lyrics, music, and the mastering of the music. Also, we are working with the material that has been written on a publication that will eventually come out, the Link magazine. And we are moving forward, having a more active blog also. And we have students who are inclined to art and painting. So we are teaching them how to convert their paper format into a digitized format. And that's going to be part of the online information.
Where do your instructors come from? Where do your teachers come from?
So some of our instructors have started as students. Like right now, we have at least 3 junior instructors who are working through a grant provided by the United Way. And they have been with the center for at least 4 years or more, and they have shown leadership and initiative. So we take into account that they don't give up. It's like anything in life, sometimes things don't go the way they have planned, and they might get a little frustrated if things don't come out within the timeline that they had set their mind to. But we are teaching them and guiding them how to become professional artists. So then the next step is to have some of the students who are New Bedford youth become instructors. And also, like in my case, and at least 3 other instructors, we have been BCC students, and we were able to do an internship. That's how we came.
Okay. So these youngsters, at least you're serving in summertime, are from New Bedford.
Yes.
And what sort of numbers do you have?
So when we have the elementary school, we have about 30 kids in the building. Right now, during the summer, we don't have the elementary school program, so let's say we have about 20 kids. This is our first week of the summer program with the Dream Out Loud youth. And during the mornings, actually, we are teaching 2 programs through the New Directions Youth Works. We have 6 youth that are employees, and we're teaching them about publication and editing and journalism, the basics, so they can be and other financial literacy and many other topics that can be helpful once they start heading to another job.
Get out in the community, sure.
Exactly, and that's the way how, we provide not just a space to come and relax and, like they say, chillax, but actually to have fun while creating something that in the long run will help them be on their own, on their feet.
You're the youth coordinator, youth services coordinator. Who is the executive director?
The executive director is Tracy Furtado Chagas. She has been with the organization for 16 years. Mm-hmm. And the previous executive director was Lynn Donahue. But then, like you mentioned before, she had other things going on, so she couldn't continue with the organization. And
that's fine.
Tracy has been working from the beginning, and she, she really invests her time on finding ways how to bring more grants and provide services for the youth. Our classes are free. Yeah. And she likes to spark the little fire in them that sometimes they might be overwhelmed because of school or other situations going on around the house, or, just being a young mind. Yeah. It's a whole process. So she guides them a lot into their art.
Every head of a nonprofit spends a lot of time looking for money. That's for sure. You mentioned that I think you've answered this last question a little bit. Where does the funding for this group come from? And New Directions is one of your providers, along with the United Way.
Yes. So we have many local funders. For example, the Island Foundation, the City of New Bedford Invest in Kids, CDBG, the Community Development Block Grant, the New Bedford Education Foundation, the Rainy Day Fund. Those are the local ones.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're listening to Townsquare Sunday. I'm Jim Phillips. My guest is Denisse Pumagualle of the Dream Out Loud Center, located on Johnny K. Hill in New Bedford. Are you still looking for young people to get involved?
Yes.
How do they do that?
So there are many ways. They can find us on Facebook, the Dream Out Loud page, and we have posted the application there. They can also stop by and come fill up their application with a parent or a guardian. They can fax it. We receive so many students through local organizations also. So.
And mainly you're looking for students who are interested in the arts.
Yes, but at the same time, that sometimes doesn't matter how old you are. You don't know exactly what you're going to be good at unless you try it. And we are open to anybody. We don't look just for a skilled artist, but for people who would like to invest on their own time and become more productive and have fun while doing it.
In the summer, what's the hours of the program?
So right now we are offering classes from 3:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays.
And when the school year starts up?
During the school year, so right now our summer program is going to run until September 1st, and I believe we come back mid-October until mid-December. And our program hours are usually 3:30 to 5, and then 5:30 to 7.
All right. Are the programs much different in the fall and the winter than the summer program, or is it pretty much the same?
We try during the fall. We try to just like the school year starts to start anew, giving them the basics. We have returning students who are a little more advanced, and sometimes they do help the new ones. So we try to keep the community mentality at all times, helping each other out and whatnot. So they will be given the basics, and then the only thing that we ask is for them to apply themselves and try their best. So at the end of each term, they have at least one project completed. And then by June, we started working on putting that together into either a CD, a compilation of the work, either goes to a music CD, or if it is written and graphic art, will go into a publication.
Well, you don't want young people hanging around just to hang around.
Yeah.
Want them busy, and so obviously you want them to get involved and stay busy. If the public wanted to help out some way financially, who should they contact? Where should they go?
Oh, they can stop by our location at 1 Johnny Cake Hill in downtown New Bedford. We're across the street from the Whaling Museum. And also they can find us online at www.dreamoutloudcenter.org. If they would like to leave a message or for us to call them back, our phone number is 508-990-9090.
What are you most proud about at the Dream Out Loud Center? What makes you most excited when you open the door every day?
To know that we have kids from different backgrounds and we are able to see their growth and how their minds, the young minds, get sparked with the progress that they are able to do. So just to be able to have that space and all the equipment and instructors that we're having now to provide that and give back to the community, especially with the younger ones, that's something that relates strongly with me. And that's it makes my day to see them smiling. And sometimes they come from school and they'll be like, oh, I have a rough day. Do you want to talk about it? And then at the end of the day, they're so excited. Look what I did. I finished this, or I'm advancing on this. I didn't know I was able to do that. Yeah.
That's the way it is when you're working with kids. If you can get them to be excited about what they've done, that's a pretty good thing. You yourself, are you a student at BCC at this
I
point?
graduated from BCC already.
Congratulations. What are you going to do next?
I am seeing my schedule and whatnot for the fall semester, hopefully to join Bridgewater State University.
Yep.
And continue with my media studies, media and communication.
Right, very good. Let's talk a little about the makeup of this organization. I mean, do you have a board of directors?
Yes, we do have a board of directors.
Okay. And you're I don't know what they call it, 501c, is it?
Yes, we are a 501c3 nonprofit organization. Right. We have a board of directors. They help us, come through with some of the tough decisions, what runs, what doesn't run.
So I see a lot of computers in some of the pictures I've seen on your Facebook page. Is that funded through New Direction as well, or
no, actually,
other contributions?
We got really lucky last year around June. Somebody contacted Tracy and let her know that it was a visual art studio. I don't recall the name. Mm-hmm. But they were moving to another place and getting new Mac computers. So they gifted us 20 Macs, and that's what we are using now. So, and also we got donations through one of our funders in Boston, the Lenny Zakan Foundation. They have been able to get us linked to other organizations like the Boston Jewish Film Festival, and they donated software, and then somebody else donated Adobe Suite. Yep. So that's
how it happens, you know.
Yeah,
word of mouth, or you just tell your story, and sometimes good things can happen.
It was like the right timing, and it all came together. And back in November, we got some funding to create a short film, and our kids were able to see their short film premiere in Somerville. So that was like a unique experience for them.
I bet. And you yourself are in the media. You work with, I'm not sure what it's called over there, but you work with Keith Tebow,
yes,
who is known in New Bedford. Worked at WNBH in quite some time. Keith runs Fall River. What is the name of it?
Fall River Community Media.
Okay.
I am a videographer and editor.
All right. Very good. Well, my guest has been Denisse Pumagualle of the Dream Out Loud Center in John and Kay Hill in New Bedford. Denisse, again, if people are interested in joining your organization, what should they do?
Find us on Facebook, our Dream Out Loud Center page. You can contact us via Messenger or give us a call at 508-990-9090. We are located at 1 Johnny Cake Hill in downtown New Bedford, across the street from the Whaley Museum. And if you want to check us up online, our website is www.dreamoutloudcenter.org.
Very good. Denisse, thank you very much for coming in, and good luck with this. Stay tuned for more of Townsquare Sunday. We'll be back in a moment.
Thank you.